way back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away. Even when I run away. OT, OT, there's never much love when we go OT. I pray to make it back in one piece. I pray and I pray. That's why I need one dance. Hot energy. One more time before I go.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Taylor here. Today's video is going to be something that is very long and awaited. Today is going to be my college experience. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for more college videos. You guys have been reaching out to me and messaging me and saying, are you still going to do college videos? And yes, I am. I know some of you guys are looking to me to see how you guys would like college. Enough of me talking. Let's first start off by saying my first semester of college was amazing. Bruh. It's honestly an experience that you will remember forever, and it's something that you want to live up to the fullest because it's your first time in college. It's something that you want to make sure that you have as much fun as you possibly can. I tried to do as many activities as I could and attend as many, not necessarily parties, but school activities and really have a good time, and I really enjoyed myself. When it comes to college, you definitely want to branch out into different things you may have never tried before. You don't want to sit in your dorm and be all bored. You want to get out, you want to get involved, you want to get active, and that's the best way to have such a great first semester. I tried to get involved as much as I could just so I can get to know more of the people that are in my college community, more of the people that are surrounding me, and kind of make new friends. And that's one of the most important things that you want to do when you get to college, because college is all about making connections. You never know when you're going to need someone to help you out, so you want to make sure that you have those connections linked and you are really getting to know as many people as you can. Now, let's start out with moving in. Moving into college, it was a crazy process. As you guys know, I definitely moved in on my birthday. So not being able to spend my birthday how I really wanted to, it was my 18th birthday. So not being able to spend my birthday how I really wanted to was kind of sad, but I still enjoyed myself and had a good time. That day we went, I live like 3 hours away from my school. So we drove down to my school and we started moving in. I had to wait in a line and sign in, get my registration forms, all that type of good stuff. And then I got my key to my dorm. So I went ahead, I went into my dorm, moved in with a friend, and I moved in with a girl, and we kind of knew each other from high school, and we had our room planned out exactly how we wanted it to be. So whoever your roommate is going to be, you want to make sure that you guys kind of have like a understanding of what you guys want in your room, how you guys are, how are your living habits. Like, you guys want to kind of get to know each other before you move in, because that's very important. When you are picking a roommate, it's important that you get to know who they are, and you guys find common ground, so when you guys get into your room, everything is already set. Our color scheme was kind of like a purple and pink. My side of the room turned out great, exactly how I wanted it to be. And I really enjoyed my space and enjoyed my living, and still do enjoy my space and enjoy my living. As much as I'm not in my room, I still like to be in my room when I go in there. So it's a really calming place that I can go to at the end of the day, and I love that about my room. Next, let's go into the classes. Classes there are pretty cool and chill, and I really love them there. They're not so much necessarily easy, but the professors there kind of make it easy for you. The professors there are really nice, and you can kind of build a really close relationship with them, because my class sizes are kind of small. Not really that small, but like maybe 20 to 25, maybe 30 kids in a class. That's except if you're in a lecture class, but other than that, all my classes have been like 20 to 30 students in it, and I was able to build a close relationship with my professors. When you first go into that class, you want to make sure that you sit in the front. You want that professor to see your eyes, see your face, remember how you look, so you guys can kind of build a connection. And right after the class, maybe you walk up to your professor, introduce yourself, you know, continue to do that like after every class, and maybe discuss the lesson with them, tell them something that you enjoyed about the lesson, you know, something like that, to kind of build a relationship between you two. Like, I can definitely say almost every professor knows who I am, and I have tried to build a bond with every single one, and it's something that I can always go back to them if I need something. And just like I said with connections, you never know when you might need them again, so it's always good to have a connection with your professor and anyone that's around you. Furthermore, let's talk about friends. When you are meeting people, you want to make sure that you remain as true, genuine, and pure as you can. Not necessarily letting down all your guards, because you honestly don't know who these people are. I feel like people come to college a little bit with a fresh mindset. They want to start all over because people don't know you there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you had a bad experience in your high school and you're trying to start all over. Or maybe some people even go from their high school coming to college pretending to be something that they're completely not. That's something that I cannot stand. So you want to make sure that you kind of be friendly but not too friendly until you can really get to know that person. You cannot put your heart out and do not put all your business out to a person, and you guys might not even be friends in the next month. You know what I'm saying? The first couple of, maybe I would say like maybe the first 2 months, you're just getting to know people. So those people that you might call your friends might not necessarily be your friend within those next 2 to 3 months. So be aware and don't tell them all your business, because you don't know what type of person they could be. Activities, like I said, you definitely want to make sure that you get involved. Number one thing, get involved. I cannot stress that enough, because when you get involved and you have fun, it's honestly the best experience ever. I've honestly, that whole homecoming week, I went to every single event. I did every single thing I possibly could my first semester, because I wanted to have the greatest experience and I wanted to know what every single thing was and go to every single thing, so next year I could know, do I want to go to this, do I not want to go to this, do I want to attend this, or I have to go to this because last year it was bomb. You feel me? Like, you want to make sure that you go to everything, and that's honestly how you get to meet people. Also, football games, attend a couple football games. My first football game, I got to run out on the field, like the freshman 15 got to run out freshman 15 got to run out on the field and bring the football players out, and that was really fun. I wish I would have recorded it, but I was kind of scared because they said if you drop something on the field, you can't go back and pick it up. So if I would have dropped my baby, I couldn't go back and pick her up. Like, I would have felt real hurt. So I kept it safe, and I just read like this. When it comes to school, you want to make sure that you have time management. Like I said, you want to get involved, but you don't want to get too involved to where you can't focus on your schoolwork. Schoolwork comes first. When that's out of the way, you can party and have fun as much as you want. But I definitely did have to miss a couple parties, miss a couple fun activities that were held at the school because I did have homework. And it was okay because I pretty much attended every event and I had a good time. But when it's time for work and when it was finals week, that's when it was time to get serious. And what's crazy is because when it's finals week, they try to have the most parties ever and try to get you to not focus on your work. But you want to make sure that you stay focused. And that's what really helps to make you strong and really helps to make you happy. Once you receive those grades, you're like, dang, like missing out on that party maybe was a good idea. So you kind of want to really make sure that you have time management when it comes to your schoolwork, and make sure the schoolwork comes first. Make sure you get what you need to be done with your classes and your tests, and you're ready and you're focused. You want to make sure that you're focused, and that is very important. Speaking of freshman 15, let me just say this. When I came back for Thanksgiving break it was, and I got to see some of my high school friends, boy, can I tell you, a lot of people have gained freshman 15. Freshman 15 is so real. One thing I can say, when you go away to college, do not change your eating habits. That's number one. Don't change your eating habits, because you will come back looking much bigger than you were before. So when you go to that grocery store and you are picking your foods that you want to eat, you want to make sure that you pick the same things that you eat, and pick a little bit of fruits and vegetables if you can, because you do not want to gain that freshman 15 and have you like, oh my gosh, she gained so much weight, oh my gosh. That's not cool. Let me just tell you guys, I did not get into freshman 15, so I'm very happy about that, but I think I did gain a couple of pounds, so I ain't trying to say that I ain't gained nothing, but I ain't being like crazy, you feel me? Budgeting. When you get to college, you will really see how much you have to budget, because mommy and daddy is not there every single day walking you through the way. And you need to get your money on your own. You need to supply yourself and really care for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're on your own now. So mommy and daddy is not there to hold your hand anymore. You have to pay for every single thing. Maybe you get an allowance every month or so, or some people every other week or every 2 weeks, whatever it is. You want to hold on to that money tight, because it can go flying. Say for instance, a party you want to go to, that might be $20 entry, you know what I'm saying? But if you go to that party, you need to get an outfit. You might want some new shoes. You might want to get your hair done, you know what I'm saying? So try to really budget your money and really stay on track of how much you spend a week. And with making friends, I have honestly made some really great friends while I was at college, or my first semester of college. I made some really great friends, and I'm happy that I met them. You meet people from all over the world, all over the country, all over the state. You know what I'm saying? You meet different people like with different attitudes and stuff like I mentioned before. And it's pretty cool to get to meet people and learn how they are, the type of music they listen to, the type of food they eat, the type of snacks they eat, like their slang, you know, how they talk. It's really cool to get to know them because that's something that we all kind of share, is really exchanging our slang and getting to know new dance moves, you feel me? I pretty much think I covered everything when it comes to a first semester experience. Like I said before, I had a very great time. I really enjoyed myself. I got to meet new people. It was really fun. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys have any questions for me, you can go ahead and definitely leave them down in the comment section. I will be happy to read them and reply to you guys. And if you guys have any video ideas you guys would like me to do pertaining to college and my experience, or anything that has to do with college, please let me know and I will get to them as soon as I possibly can. And please stay tuned for the little bit of footage that I have wrapped up. Thank you guys so much for watching this video once again, and I will talk to you guys all in my next one.
I do it how you say you want it. I just wanna take my money.
Chat up in the bando.
Freestyle. Freestyle.
Go slow, go fast. You like it when I get aggressive. Tell you to go slow, go fast. Like controller. Like controller. I just change. And I never wanna waste my study. I do it how you say you want it. I just wanna take my money. I just
Chat up in the bando.
Freestyle.